No, I don't trust you or your judge or anything you people do. You're all fat liars.
On November 19th, 2023, police officers were called to respond to a situation involving a woman who had reportedly violated a family protection order.
Get off! Get off or call your judge!
You're under arrest.
For what?
Violation order protection.
Well, call my father, the owner of the household. He said I could be here. He said I could be here. He said I could be here.
When the officers arrived at the scene, they encountered the female suspect in question. She exhibited highly aggressive behavior from the outset, creating a tense atmosphere. The responding officer approached the woman in an attempt to begin the investigation by questioning her about the circumstances surrounding the alleged violation. However, the woman showed no willingness to cooperate. Instead of engaging in a conversation or providing any clarifying information, she began yelling loudly and screaming at the officer. Her refusal to cooperate made it evident that the situation might escalate further if not managed carefully.
Yeah, there is stuff out here.
I can't, the door is locked.
Unlock it.
No, it's kind of broken. My father gave me permission to be here.
Just step out here.
I can't, dude. It's
And go to the other door. You have an order of protection. You can't be here.
My father, who owns the house, said I could be here. Well, if you put gas in my car...
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I will not.
Despite the officer's efforts to maintain a professional and composed demeanor, the woman's behavior grew increasingly erratic and unmanageable. When the officer tried to take her into custody for further questioning, the situation quickly deteriorated. The woman actively resisted the officer's attempts to detain her, making it difficult for the officer to proceed. She screamed repeatedly, demanding that the officer let her go and asserting that she did not want to be arrested.
You are going to put your hands behind your back.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Make this much worse.
Why am I going to jail? Because Arlene said or Colton.
You're
My
violating.
father gave me the right to
Put your hands behind your
be.
back.
Oh, call my
Put your
dad.
hands behind your back.
I said nothing. Call my dad. No, go away. Get off. Get off.
Put your
My
hands
father
behind
said
your
I could be. My father said I could be here. Get off.
Well,
Get off or call your judge.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Violation order protection.
Well, call my father, the owner of the household.
No.
He said I
The
could
judge
be
just
here.
said you're not allowed to be here.
My father said I could.
You're under arrest.
Then just let me leave.
No, that's not how this works.
Get off of me.
down.
Get off of me.
Now you're under arrest for agbat to peace arrest.
Millie, get him.
Same 40, I'm fighting her.
Get off of me now.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're gonna get tased.
I don't give a
I don't want to tase you, but
Yes, you do, because you're a piece of shit cop, just like Charlie.
if I wanted to tase you, I would have already done it.
Get off of me
No.
now.
You're under arrest.
For what? My father said I
explained
could
it to
be
you.
here. He gave me permission.
You're under arrest.
I was here last night and there was no problem.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm
All that there
not.
is to it. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Go get your judge.
You'll see him in the morning.
No, I won't, you dumb motherfucker. Get off me.
No.
Get
Put your hands behind your
off.
back.
Get off of me.
Put your hands behind your
No,
back.
I don't have to actually listen to you.
Okay.
Call my mother, call my father, call your judge, call whoever.
You're under arrest.
For what?
I've explained this to you time
I
and
don't
time
give a
again.
shit. You also pulled me over when I was going 40.
Okay.
Her pleas to avoid jail were accompanied by physical resistance, which further complicated the situation for the officer on the scene. In an effort to control the situation and de-escalate her aggressive behavior, the officer used a teaser gun. However, to the officer's surprise, the teaser did not have the intended calming effect on the woman. Instead, her resistance became even more aggressive and offensive.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, dude.
Put your hand behind
I'm under peaceful protest. I'm a minister.
Alright, you're gonna get tased.
Do it.
You're gonna get tased.
Do it.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do it.
You're gonna get tased.
Do it.
Put your hand behind your back.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
done with this. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Do it now. You're gonna get tased again.
Help me.
You're gonna get tased again. Put your hand behind your back. Leave them behind your back. Leave them behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Help me! Get the away from me!
Say 41 in custody. Take
Get the away from me!
No, you're
Don't touch me!
Despite this, the officer managed to overpower her and proceeded to arrest her using appropriate measures. The process of placing her inside the patrol vehicle proved to be another challenging task. Her behavior, which was already highly disruptive, worsened significantly during this phase. She continued to resist the officer's attempts, making the situation more volatile and difficult to manage.
Don't
Just stay right here.
No, I don't trust you or your judge or anything you people do.
Okay.
You're all fat liars.
Okay.
All I do is come home like everybody told me
to be here.
Why? Colton's not here.
This residence is protected. You're not allowed to be here.
Well, I'm a f***ing woman of the Lord, you dumb.
Okay.
And you just tased one of your God's soldiers.
And I told you I was going to.
Yeah, I f***ing get that, you ignorant.
Okay. Let's go.
Let go of me! Don't f***ing touch me! Get off! Get off of me! Get that f***ing seatbelt off me! Call my father! Call him! Call Kurt!
Alright, I'm just gonna tase you again then.
Call Kurt! Call Kurt!
Kick the
Call
door
him! He said I could be
You gotta
here!
get tased.
He said I could be
Put
here!
your leg in.
The owner of the
Put
house
your leg in
said
the
I
car.
could be here!
Put your leg in the car.
Mom!
Put your leg in the car.
After finally securing her in the patrol vehicle, the officer was approached by another female individual at the scene. This woman provided detailed information about the incident, which proved extremely helpful in piecing together the sequence of events. While the officer was engaged in gathering these details, the arrested woman inside the patrol vehicle continued to exhibit hostile behavior. She began kicking the doors of the patrol car forcefully in an apparent attempt to break them. Her actions posed a risk not only to the vehicle, but also to herself, as her movements inside the confined space were erratic and dangerous.
No further. Hi, how are you?
Well, you know, I did that, but...
Okay, so this is how this went. One of the workers here called
Ryan, yeah,
because she was here.
right,
There's still an active order of protection in place.
right,
It's a protected address. She's not allowed to be here.
right. And if Colton's not here, Kurt and I have to say it's okay. And I was a mile down the road.
Okay, so I informed her of that. I told her that she was going to be placed under arrest for violation of order of protection. She said, no, I'm not. And then we got into a little bit of a spat there. Then she kicked me numerous times.
Kicked you? Oh, that doesn't shock me.
Numerous times. I told her she was going to be tased if she didn't comply. She said, "F***ing do it." So she was drive stunned. Compliance was gained. And now she's in the back of the car.
Okay, well, I know Ryan, he was on the skid loader when he called me that she showed up. I'm like, stay in the skid loader. He goes, I'm hiding behind the pine trees right now. I said, good spot for you. Kurt's down in Shelbyville right now at a cattle sale.
All good.
And our son is in Iowa getting cattle ready for a different cattle sale. and I hate to put Ryan into this.
Right.
He's
No,
Colton's bestie, and he works for us on and off. And I also called, besides Ryan, calling 911, because I'm like, he's there, he's okay to be there. She stopped last night without letting us know, and her and I got into it. And I have a nice little gouge in my truck from where she threw her phone at it, so, you know.
Okay.
At least it's a 2016, so there is other things in it.
The officer had to intervene once again to address her disruptive behavior. Upon approaching the patrol vehicle, the officer adjusted her handcuffs to ensure they were secure and reiterated the need for her to remain calm. However, these measures failed to pacify her. She continued yelling loudly and screaming at the officer, maintaining her uncooperative stance throughout. Meanwhile, the officer continued to gather information from the other female individual who had been providing details about the incident. These details were instrumental in forming a clearer understanding of the situation and the events that had transpired.
Just like go to the other side and you're over the camera.
Your husband said I could be here. He said I could be here. He said I could be here. He said I could be here. They all told me to come home to my mama, who loves me so much, but she doesn't give a f. You don't love me.
I just talked to your dad. He didn't say anything about it was okay to be here because
I just got off the phone with him too, you asshole.
Double lockable.
I now have to go to jail because you're a worthless who never loved me in the first place because you had postpartum depression.
I don't think that's true, honey.
Well, that's how it felt. You always loved your son more than me, right? He's so precious to you.
Both are very
No, I never have been. I always had to be the best at everything.
Put your foot in. All right, we're going to take her down to the jail.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry you had to deal with
Is
this.
that dog still in her car?
It's the canine.
Oh,
Yeah, mine's with me.
well, she had the boyfriend's dog with her here last night. So.
You're Ryan. Can I just get your information real quick? You got your driver's license on you?
We'll bail you out.
I gotta find some humor in something in my life.
Same 4027 Buffalo. Just take her. I'll be down in a second.
I don't know.
Good luck with that ride, officer.
That's
The man door was open. Oh, look at the screen door. He tore the crap out of the screen door to get in the house.
10-4. All right, so you were here working. Yep. You saw her show up.
Yeah.
Then you called our dispatch.
Yeah,
Did you see how she got into the house?
Kicked the door in. They just found out how she
I
got
did
in.
not. Whenever I got here, or whenever she pulled in, I was taking the skid loader down to the burn pile down there to dump some stuff.
Okay.
And so I called Arlene. She's like, call the cops. So I did. And then after I got done dumping my stuff down there, I just decided to hang out
Stay
behind,
down there. Good idea.
behind the pine trees until you guys showed up. And once I saw you roll up, I came up here
Okay, cool.
and parked it. So
All right. Well, I appreciate it. We'll get her out of your hair.
sweet.
Yeah, they figured out how she got in. She kicked the door open. It's still locked.
Okay.
So I told him to check the house and make sure there was nobody there.
Did she go in?
Arlene did, yeah.
Okay.
Arlene? Come here. Yep. See, it's all torn. Millie?
Okay.
Stay with her. Where's her straight? Come here. Millie's office. He doesn't know that.
So she kicked this in?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little sketchy since the last time it had to get busted in 2 years ago. Because
But it
of
wasn't
her.
like this.
No.
Okay.
Because I know my service door was locked. I don't think she knows the code. Everything was locked when I left.
Okay. And this wasn't like this when you left?
No.
Okay. I'm going to grab some pictures real quick. Are you on press charges for this?
Go,
Go back in there.
Come here, pretty. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Kurt. And he's in the middle of a cattle sale. I'm gonna shut the register.
We're in here. Sorry, officer.
You're fine.
Do I press charges against this?
If it were me, this is simply if it were me, I would.
Can I show you the dent in my truck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is,
Come this way.
I'm gonna look around the house already.
Okay. I mean, yes, I have scratches, but there's these two buffs, and this is where she launched her phone.
And that was from last night?
Yeah, and it's a horrible, and there's a horrible reflection. And she had tossed that table, she threw her keys. Luckily, they didn't hit the TV, they went over the TV and landed in the bracket.
Okay.
She threw the horseshoes. She threw our horseshoes that we got by the door. She launched them, at least she launched them out the door.
Okay.
Pushed me, though. She told Kurt that I pushed her. I'm like, whatever. You know, neither one of us, there was only her and I here at the time, so.
Right. Okay.
That's a whole piece of she said crap. But
So as far as her kicking this door in, you want to go
I
forward with
think
some
I
charges
should.
on that?
I think I should because when's it going to stop? I want to
Right.
replace this door and that door, but the way she was slamming doors when she was here last night, it's like, how do I replace something when she's going to show up and shit? Yeah.
Right. Yep, as long as you're good with that, I'm going to add on the charge for that.
Okay, I would say there's a bunch of tickets sitting up by my mind.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. I just stopped her 15 minutes before she came here. Totally unrelated, but she got a bunch of citations from me and then she showed up here. So,
Okay, so yeah, Stroh's going to have a field day with her.
yeah, she said some not so nice things about the judges on my body cam, so.
Oh, good. Good.
But okay, I'm going to follow him down just so there's no problems on the way.
Okay.
And then I'll make sure all this gets taken care of. If something else comes up, just give me a call and let me know and I'll
I
attach
will.
it. Okay?
Thanks, Dakota.
Yep, not a problem. We'll see you guys.
After concluding the on-site investigation and discussing certain aspects of the case with the other individuals involved, the officers decided to transport the arrested woman to the police station. The journey from the scene of the incident to the station was marked by further displays of aggression from the woman. She continued yelling incessantly, accusing the officers of misconduct and asserting that they were performing their duties improperly. Her aggressive behavior and vocal protests made the journey difficult for the officers, who had to remain focused on ensuring her safe transport while maintaining their own safety.
You're just another worthless, beat-up cop who does whatever the someone tells him to do. Because he's the owner of the house. Not that bitch. She might be a co-owner, but she's not the owner. And Cole owner either. Keep on listening. Who cares about the girl that got or beat? No one cares about her because she's what? She's what again, officer? Oh, no, she's just so worthless, a whore from Roanoke. But you never listen to her. Now where's Gavin today? The guy who threatened her for just 6th grade. Well, he's living it up in Texas. But that godforsaken school and the police officers did nothing. Even though he got away with raping 2 other women. So where is your justice? Where is your God? Because he's not with you people. Because that's still my legal address. Where all my mail gets sent. You know what's also a crime? A federal crime? Going through someone's mail like my mother does. So why did you go back and arrest her? Not gonna do it? No. Don't care about that law. It's also a crime for police officers to harass people. And they've been harassing the shit out of me lately. And I'm all over the internet and I will scream and kick and cry and whine and bitch. Because that is my right. Freedom of speech, isn't it? Just like it's a freedom to have whatever religion you want and a freedom to bear arms. But you guys only pay attention to certain laws. And you only care about certain laws. You don't actually care about the people that you hurt or the families you destroy each year. You care about your law and your God. Well, your God does not love you. That I am sure. You may think you're doing this great, fine, and dandy job, but you're not. Because if you were so great, and your God was watching over you, there wouldn't be hungry people in the streets. There wouldn't be people rioting for their rights.
Subsequently, the woman was brought before the court to face charges stemming from her actions during the incident. These charges included criminal damage to property, aggravated battery trespass to residents, and resisting a peace officer. Each of these charges reflected the severity of her behavior and the impact it had on the situation, as well as on the officers involved. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.